They tried for a coup. Didn't work out so well. And I didn't need a gun for that one, did I? Corruption at the highest level, a disgrace. Spying, surveillance, trying for an overthrow. And we caught him. We caught him.
I mean, I just got to say, everything you said there was a lie.
I know, the whole speech.
An overthrow was a lie. That's the sort of inflammatory rhetoric that we've been talking about, where the president is trying to move people to violence. An overthrow, that's a lie. It was, Donald, it was your own Justice Department that looked at what you did. Donald, it was your own Attorney General who, by the way, you told me time and time again was the smartest guy you ever had met that was in government. You said that Jeff Sessions was the smartest guy in government and that he would be your Attorney General, or if he wanted to be Secretary of State, you'd name him Secretary of State, that he was the best and the brightest that Washington had to offer. You made him your Attorney General, and then he recused himself, because any lawyer in that position would recuse themselves. Then you took one step after another step after another step that required your Justice Department to appoint Robert Mueller. Robert Mueller conducted an investigation that you said was an honorable investigation. So I'm not really confused. I know you're trying to stir up hate and maybe even violence, because your words, they certainly go on the border an awful lot. But a coup, that's just a lie. You know it's a lie. You know it's irresponsible. You know it's as irresponsible as when you say enemy of the people. That's kind of like when you talked about a Second Amendment solution to stopping Hillary Clinton from appointing federal judges that people didn't like. Second Amendment solution, the killing of Hillary Clinton. We are so far beyond dog whistles here, Donald. We are so far beyond dog whistles. The blood that is spilled is on your hands. From white nationalists, from people that listen to that sort of rhetoric. Any violence to journalists, enemy of the people. The kill list? Yes, let's go back to the kill list. Your Justice Department let somebody that has a manifesto inspired by white nationalist killers, including a guy that slaughtered over 68 children. Your Attorney General and you let that person walk? No, we are so past dog whistles now, Donald. You are just inciting violence. It's just obvious. And that speech was every bit as obvious as those, quote, Second Amendment solutions that you talked about in the killing of Hillary Clinton to stop her from ever being able to appoint federal judges. And yes, we called it out then. I wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post talking about how horrific and how disqualifying it was. We're calling it out now. You are unfit to be president of the United States. But you can do something about that. You can call out white nationalism. You can call out political violence. You can tell people to hold back. You can pull yourself back. You can restrain before there is more bloodshed. Because let me tell you, the synagogue shootings are not going to stop until you call out white nationalism by its name and allow the federal government to actually see white nationalism as a threat. And that's every bit as disturbing to us Americans as it was to you that Barack Obama wouldn't call Islamic radicalism by its name. They are both threats to America, and we need a president who recognizes that. Why don't you be that president? Okay. Why don't you try? You can do it. Try to do it. For the sake of your country, for the sake of Jews that keep getting gunned down, and for the sake of others who are put in danger by your words.
So what we came in with was President Trump on Friday speaking to the annual National Rifle Association convention.